Hello, live at 5. Happy Friday, everyone. Let's get a few people on board. Hi, Elaine. You're the first. Hello. Shakila and Michelle. We've got Grace. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm just saying names that I recognise, by the way. If I'm not saying your name, it's probably because your username does not make sense. Hi, Susie. Hello. Kirstogram. I like that one. How is everybody this week? The sun has just come back out. Hello, Sue Smith. Oh, I'm glad your parcels arrived okay, Lynn. Melanie, get the job finished. Hello from sunny Devon. Hello. Wow, lovely to see so many of you joining in. I tell you what, I'm ready for this cup of tea. I don't think I've had a cup of tea since 6 o'clock this morning. I've only had one cup of tea today. I've had maybe 2 coffees, but that is not anywhere near my regular standards. I am slipping. I've drunk quite a bit of water, but yeah, I've been so busy today, it's just unbelievable. I've been literally running around the shop. In fact, I don't know how many steps I'm on. Oh, not that many. That didn't really seem worth the effort. But I mean physically running around the shop today. We've been so busy, which is lovely. So many people popping in, and people that have come from away as well. We've had visitors from Wales today and from Scotland, so that's incredible. Hey Nick. Hi Emma, nice to see you. So is everybody good? Tell me what you've been up to this week. Oh, Carol, you've been on a school trip. You need a glass of wine, not a cup of tea. My little girl is just on her way off now to go on brownie camp for the weekend, so yeah, bless her. Oh, Sequin Gate. Oh dear me. So Nikki is wants to make her daughter an outfit for the Eras tour, and it's proving to be quite stressful. The world of Taylor Swift and the outfits is phenomenal. Right, shall we get stuck in then? 4 weeks not fun. Are you allowed to buy again now, Emma? I've seen it, Michelle. Yes, Michelle's made a beautiful t-shirt. Everybody should go and check it out. This girl loves sewing. She's made a t-shirt with the fabric from one of the other lives. I've seen it, but I haven't had a chance to comment on it yet. But yeah, it looks beautiful. Yay, Emma's free of her month-long fabric ban. Right, let's get stuck in. I so nearly didn't get these fabrics ready for today because, as I've just mentioned, I've been tearing around at high speed, and these have just been pushed back and pushed back and pushed back, and I'm like, I need to get them on the website ready for the live. So I'm very excited to share them with you. These are from Dashwood Studio, and these are all cottons, and they are just stunning. These are the ones that I was hinting at last week that I'd ordered, and they're here with us now. Just double checking that the YouTube camera's set up okay. But yes, here they are. So technically these are a quilting weight, but you can use them for whatever you want. But the prints are just stonking. So the first few are from the Weekend Away collection. I'm going to move this tea to be prudent. Ooh. Emma bought a Vario tool. It fits so well in one of those purple packages boxes as well. I thought that was a moment of genius. So this is a super cute little summer print. And we've got ladies on the beach. And it's just adorable, isn't it? How cool is this? Now, there's so many things that you could use this for. And the first thing that popped into my mind is we had a lady on the shirring class a couple of weeks ago who was wearing a handmade shirt out of a quilting cotton, and it just looked stunning. It had sort of sewing tools all over it, but it was a very cute little short sleeve blouse, and something like that, maybe even like a little sleeveless blouse situation or shell top would just be adorable. And then obviously you can use these for any sort of accessories. They would be perfect for dresses, and they would be perfect for skirts as well. So lots and lots of potential for what you can do with them, but they're a lovely weight and the colours are just stonking. So is that the second time I've said stonking tonight? They are only 45 inches wide or 112 centimetres, so just bear that in mind when you're calculating your fabric requirements. But yes, ladies on the beach. I've called that one Beach Day because these don't come with names, they just come with numbers. So this is from the Weekend Away collection by Duchess Plum. So that's number 1. And where have I put the tea? I'm just checking I'm not going to collapse the fabric into the tea. This one is pretty self-explanatory. We've got this lovely sunshine gold shade with these vibrant kind of graphic-y florals on the top. Just in love with that one. Just so much fun. Really poppy, really fresh. Aside from using these as an outer, these are perfect as well for lining things like bags or even inside jackets if you don't want it to be too slippy. They just add that little pop of colour. They're great for making things like pouches and yeah, all that sort of thing. And you can stiffen these, so you can apply fusible interfacing, fusible fleece, and stiffen them up sufficiently to use for the outer of a bag. And I know for the Oxbow tote, which is back in stock, she goes into quite a lot of detail about how to sort of, what's the word? How to reinforce quilting cotton to make it strong enough for a bag exterior, and she covers quilting it as well. So that's always an option and great for things like those little quilted jackets like we see round and about. So loving that. I think that'd make a lovely skirt. And finally on the Weekend Away, yeah, the floral would be gorgeous for a bag. We've got we've got the sunnies. I know, these are just so cute. It's quite sort of kitsch, quite retro, but just adorable. They remind me, quilting cottons always make me think of, do we have any paper crafters? I used to do loads of paper crafts, in particular scrapbooking. That was kind of how my crafty journey started, and we're talking probably like neck end of 20 years ago now. And I absolutely loved pattern papers. They were like the thing to buy all the ranges of pattern paper. And these just remind me of those days of going and getting those really cool paper prints, but on fabric, which is better. Yes, Susie, it's up your street, and I'll be honest with you, one of the prints in the range was swimming costumes, and I was like, I've got to get that because of Susie, but it was out of stock sadly, so afraid not. Sunglasses will have to do. Troll houses. What, like the original trolls like we used to have, like the ones with the hair? Oh, I remember them. Okay, so those are the very summery ones, and then we've got the ones that I was hinting at last week. This is actually a spring range, but I just the colours on this are just incredible. I'll show you there. Gorgeous. Yeah, original 90s trolls. They were really creepy actually when you think about it, weren't they? They were a bit weird. Right, this one is wellies. Guess why? We're just gorgeous. And you know, I sort of think about things like little girls' dresses, or say if you were lining a raincoat, something like that would just be so cute. But yeah, little welly bobs, as we call them, with flowers and spots and things on. And there's that one, and obviously these all coordinate together beautifully. Then we've got the one you were waiting for. This is the dogs, and the dogs are wearing little coats, and of course the dogs are wearing wellies because why not? Different varieties of dog are available on here. I don't think there's a Scotty dog though, is there? That's our favourite dog. I can see a Dalmatian, I can see a poodle. Bit of a sausage, but no Scotty dog. I'm not allowed a dog, but if I was allowed a dog, I'd have a Scotty dog. So that's the dogs. Oh, Wendy's got trolls. Cool. We'll get this one out at the bottom, and then to contrast that, we have the cats that we were talking about last week. I want this. I don't know what I want to make in it, but it's got cats on it, so very cute. And they again have coats and wellies on. I've never actually seen my cat go out in wellies, but you don't know what goes on in the middle of the night. It might happen. Okay, we see that there. I like this guy. He's cute. None of these really look like... Oh, that looks like my Finn. I've got a tabby and I have a tuxedo. So that could be Ray. Any Springer Spaniels? I don't know. I'm not that well up on my dogs. You have a look and let me know. Oh, okay. Money will be spent. Oh, I'm sorry, not sorry. Make what happen? You don't, no, you don't. Like a print with an animal on altogether. Right, and then finally in the splash range, we've got these little children. This is just so pretty, isn't it? So beautiful. And I really hope that the colours are going to come through the screen well. Oh, cats in boots. Yeah, Puss in Boots, basically. Yep, little kids with brollies, and we've got the little raindrops and the dogs. Are the cats on here? I don't think there are cats on here. That's unacceptable. That's just beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. So imagine that on like a little girl's dress with a gathered skirt. Beautiful. I love it. So those are the new Dashwood cottons. I do have some viscose or rayons on order from Dashwood as well, but they haven't arrived with us yet. Tea. Ooh. I'm gonna pretend they're adults. They could be adults, to be fair. I don't think they look that childlike. Like, oh, they don't look that childlike. They could be adults as well. Maybe. Right then. So, oh, thanks, Nick. Well done. So, it's been a big week for patterns, and I will be honest with you, I'm not up to date. So, a new Simplicity catalogue has arrived with a new Simplicity release. They have not made it onto the website yet, but they will be doing soon. And then I've had a big restock of indie patterns. I've updated stock levels for lines that I already stock. So a lot of noodle head patterns are back in stock, and I've bought some extras of the buckthorn backpack and the oxbow tote. So we've got some spares of those. So if you've been waiting on any of the bag making patterns, go and check those out. There were a few that I couldn't lay my hands on, but I've got what I can. And then alongside the restocks, I've got a few new bits and pieces. Most importantly, I guess, got wardrobe by me. And I think it's fair to say that's not all of them. I did go a little bit crazy when I was checking out, because there's so many designs with wardrobe by me, so many designs. So I grabbed a lot, and yeah, I've got a lot of them. Now this all started because I made that half zipper sweater and I really enjoyed the pattern, and when I started to look into it, the designs are great, so I figured why not get them in. They do a lot of lovely basics, so a lot of things like this one here. We've got this wardrobe building t-shirt, lots of different varieties on necklines and sleeves and things, so just really solid, sort of tried and tested. I know I've seen them around a lot in the sewing community. I can generally tell what's popular by what's coming out of my A0 printer. You get specific things that come over and over again. I'm not going to take you through every single pattern because there are a lot. However, what I will do, and Michelle has just about beaten me to it, I think, there, is all of these designs are all menswear. They're all for men, and they're all very practical, very wearable designs. So if you sew for any of the men in your life, then I would recommend that you check those out. They're all in the new arrivals section. I think I've got 23 designs. I sent a picture of these to Mr. Stitches today because I was like, look, men's patterns, because he's always like, oh, there's not really anything for men, but there's loads in here. We've got things like pants, chino pants. You've got good basics like hoodies and sweatpants. We've got obviously a shirt because we can't not have a shirt, but then other things, we've got jeans. Love this fleece jacket. It's very sewing bee sort of reminiscent. Loads of things to look at, so a good selection of menswear, which is really, really nice. And then on the ladies' side of things, a few of my favourites in particular. Love this cardigan, this balloon cardigan. I've contemplated buying this in the past, and I think with something like the green Judy sweat in it, this would make such a nice combo. Not that I've been thinking about it this afternoon. What else did I like in here? There was a dress. Oh, the Amelia bomber's a nice popular one, isn't it? Yes, freedom dress. That's gorgeous, isn't it? It's a little bit, I guess it's a bit like the chalk and notch fringe. A little bit on the placket there, but love that. We've got like a collard. We've got the camp shorts and shirt. That's super cute. That'd be nice. There's loads. I'll let you go and take a look. I won't bore you with all of them, but yes, I am excited to have these. And I was going to pop them out on the shelf this afternoon, but I think the shelf needs a good dust first, so I'll do that in the morning. So they're all there. So those are all on the website now. What isn't on the website, because I haven't got there yet, is a couple of new bits from Friday Pattern Company. Not that new in general, but new to me. These things actually take a while to come through on paper sometimes. So we've got the Bernadette skirt. That's going to go on the website tomorrow. And the Pogonip as well. Finally managed to get that on paper. And the True Bias Roscoe, because I don't know why I've never had that one in before. But those will be online tomorrow when I get a minute. And then finally, I've got a few bits and pieces from Made by Ray, which is a designer that's been knocking about for quite a while, if I remember. So we've got some trousers. I think these rose trousers are quite new, actually. Quite liking the look of those. They're for wovens, aren't they? They're elasticated in the back. Party in the front, elastic in the back. We've got the Trillium dress. Nice, straightforward, comfy dress. That's shirred in the back. And we know how to do that now. We've got Beatrix, which is a button back top. Very nice. The emerald dress, and finally the Cleo skirt, which we have 3 places left on the class to make this skirt if you want to come and make it with us in the middle of July. So yeah, just a few new sort of designs and designers just to freshen up the pattern shelves basically. So I will get everything up to date tomorrow, fingers crossed, because I seem to be about 3 days behind this week. I really don't know what's gone on. Well, I do. I went away, didn't I? And it's just come back to bite me, so... Now, there are a couple of other bits that I've got in this week that, again, are going to go online tomorrow when I get myself caught up, and I'll show you those in a minute. I'm just going to have some tea. I feel like I've done nothing but talk today, and my voice is kind of... it's had enough. Right. So when I buy bag webbing, it comes usually on 10 to 12 metre rolls. So if you can imagine, in fact the 10s I buy the reels of webbing. And if you can imagine, if you're making, say, something like the oxbow tote, that's going to take 4 meters of webbing. So I'm maybe going to get 2 lots out of a reel, which means I end up with lots of itty bitty bits. But recently my supplier has started doing them in 45-meter beasts. How fabulous are these? So this one's just a plain, and we're hoping to build a good stock of plain colours. So that's the plain stone in the 38mm. But I just wanted to show you the size of these reels because they made me laugh. And that's navy blue, so plenty of big webbing there. They look like barbell plates, don't they? Could just give that a press. But I do have these 2 lovely new designs which I will pop online soon. And these are both 38mm, so they work with 40mm hardware, but these are a nice stripe, you can see here. Got this lovely sort of pinks and blues and neutrals, oh, they feel quite neutral. Kind of goes with what I'm wearing. Like it. And there's also another stripe here. So 45 meters, there's plenty to go around. The trouble with the little rolls is I always end up with loads of little bitty bits. So if you are local, I have a basket of bits of webbing. If you ever want any bits, they're at quite a discounted price. So the final thing that is new in the bag making line of things. Oh, these are so cool. We have rainbow hardware. Steady yourself, because I got excited when this came today. So I'm going to do that thing that the influencers do. But you can, I really hope that the colours are going to come through the screen okay. But these are metallic, iridescent, unicorn, rainbow bag hardware. Needs no more introduction than that, but that is just incredible. So these are in 38mm and 25mm. So those are the triangles. And then you can see, I just think it's so clever. We've got like the strap sliders and the connectors, D-rings and snap hooks. And then finally got zip pulls which fit the number 5, which is 6mm zipper tape. So on the sort of deluxe continuous zips, these fit onto there, and in particular we have the zips with the rainbow tape with the teeth, and these are the pulls that fit on, and they're just, the colour's just incredible. So they would make such a lovely feature on your bags. I'm like trying to model it now. So there you go. Quite a lot of new bits and pieces that have been coming in this week. Quite a lot of deliveries. And yeah, just trying to get caught up with the kind of paperwork and admin side of things. But it's been a bit of a week, I'm not going to lie. It's been very windy here today and yesterday. I don't know about with you, but it's been blowing a gale. And Wednesday, well, when I was in Birmingham on Tuesday, I came out of the conference that I was in and it was about 34 degrees. It was roasting. It was like that feeling when, you know, when you step off a plane and you've gone somewhere warm on holiday and it just hits you. It was like that. And then I came home and Wednesday evening I was pottering around my garden, I was watering, I was having a cup of tea outside, it was beautiful. And then yesterday, it was just like, it was like stormy again. So you just can't seem to get 2 good days in a row at the minute, can you? Am I doing bag kits again? At the moment, I don't have any bag kits made up or available, but I would like the next purple package to be a bag kit. So let me know if you've got any ideas of which pattern we should do next. I'm kind of up for suggestions. I do like the noodle head patterns, so that would be great. But yes, just parking kits for now. My current sort of priority is to get upstairs finished. We're nearly there now, so get that tied off, and then I'm going on holiday at the end of July. And I can't wait. So I think we'll look at purple packages for sort of either late summer early autumn again, and then try and get into a bit of a rhythm with things, because part of the thinking of doing upstairs is to have the space to actually create and fill kits up, because they do take a lot of room up. You'd like an oxbow kit? I don't think we could have a look at that. Backpack pattern. Wants to make his own school bag. Oh, that's nice. So the buckthorn